Now, the next pattern I'm going to talk about is reactive and proactive. Now, the lovely thing, proactive people, they just go, they just do it. A reactive person has to have the right amount of information to allow them to actually do whatever they have to do. So you can't motivate. A person who's reactive cannot be motivated until they have the correct amount of information that they need in that situation. Now take, for example, I'm sure you've all worked in offices, or some of you have worked in offices, or at least you've been around people before. And someone comes in and says, you can go early. Watch the proactives. Coats on, out the door. They're running away. They don't even need any more information. All they have heard is go, so they go for it. The reactives are sitting there going, who said we could go? If we got permission to go, can we really go? They actually need that extra little bit of information. They need someone to come and say, no, so-and-so has given us permission because something is happening that we can go now. So once they have that information, then they'll be motivated. But the thing about a proactive person, someone who's highly proactive, they will just fire in there. They can make loads and loads of mistakes. However, because they've got no fear and go, they also get loads of successes. The reactive people at the extreme end of the scale, they can procrastinate and miss opportunities. So really the differences between the two, your reactives, you need to make sure they have the information they require to allow them to be motivated to whatever it is you want them to do. Now the question to ask to identify whether someone is proactive or reactive is to ask them the question, how do you make your decisions? The minute you ask them how you make your decisions, your reactives, they will be busy saying, I have to get the right amount of information. I would ask around, I would research. They'll start to talk about researching, talking to people before they make a decision. They need loads and loads of information before they make a decision. Your proactives, they say, well, just go for it, I'll just do it. I'll just get on with it. So that's what you're listening for. You're listening to the difference between someone requiring lots of information to allow them to feel good about making a decision or being motivated, or whether they just go. The type of language you use towards a proactive person is really easy. Go for it. Just do it. Get on with it. These people respond to just being told, go and do it. It's fine. Just do it. Because they don't need any more information. The reactive people, what you do is you say things like, you will have all the information you require to make that decision. Now, I know that you can gather, you can go and chat with everyone and make sure you take your time and chat and find out everything you need to do before you do the project. So what you're doing is you're actually saying to them that they can go out, and you're giving them permission, if you like, to take the time to gather the information that they require to then allow them to become self-motivated to go wherever it is they're going. The percentages about this are interesting. 15 to 20% of people are proactive, 15 to 20% are reactive. But what you have in the middle, you've got sort of 60, 70%, they're both. So this is when it's highly important, it's really, really important that you listen to what someone's telling you. Because in some situations, some contexts, they'll just go for it, and then in other situations, they'll need more information. So the sign of a really good, true business leader is listening, and listening to find out if they need information or whether you can just send them off and let them go.